I'm about to take you on a chilling journey into one of the darkest chapters of modern history. On November 18, 1978, in the depths of the Guyanese jungle, 918 lives were lost in the largest mass murder-suicide ever recorded. This is the story of Jonestown. As I unravel this tragic tale, you'll discover what drove nearly 1,000 people, including over 300 innocent children, to drink a lethal cocktail. You will meet the charismatic leader behind this unthinkable act. And I'll show you why the threat of another Jonestown still looms today. Let me introduce you to James Warren Jones, born on May 13, 1931, in Indiana. As I delved into his early life, I found a man fascinated by religion and politics from a young age. In 1955, I discovered he founded the People's Temple. At first glance, it seemed like a noble cause, a Christian congregation promoting racial equality and social justice. But as I dug deeper, I uncovered a darker truth. Jones's charisma was undeniable, but so was his growing hunger for power and control. Now, let me take you to the 1970s. As I investigated this period, I found Jones facing mounting criticism and allegations of abuse. His solution? To move his entire community to Guyana. In 1974, he acquired over 3,800 acres of dense jungle. He called it Jonestown and sold it to his followers as a socialist paradise. But what I uncovered about life there was far from idyllic. As I pieced together accounts from survivors, I found a community built on fear and control. Jones conducted what he called white nights, mass suicide drills to test loyalty. Can you imagine living under such constant psychological pressure? I spoke to former members who described the growing doubts and the harsh repercussions for those who dared to question Jones. In November 1978, U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan decided to investigate the allegations surrounding Jonestown. I traced his fateful journey, accompanied by journalists and concerned relatives. What I found was a community desperately trying to maintain a facade of normalcy, while some members secretly pleaded for help. As I reconstructed the events of November 18, 1978, I uncovered a day of unimaginable horror. Ryan and his group were attacked at the Port Kaituma airstrip as they tried to leave with defectors. 5 lives were lost, including Ryan's, but the true nightmare was unfolding back in Jonestown. I listened to the chilling death tape where Jones urged his followers to commit what he called revolutionary suicide. The scenes I uncovered were heartbreaking. Parents poisoning their children, armed guards forcing the reluctant. By the end of that day, 909 people had died in Jonestown alone. As I tallied the final count, the numbers were staggering. 918 lives lost, 909 in Jonestown and 9 at the airstrip. Among the dead was Jones himself, with a gunshot wound to the head. Was it suicide or murder? It's a question that still haunts this case. In my research, I found that Jonestown's impact ripples through history to this day. It serves as a grim reminder of the dangers of unchecked charisma and blind faith. This is an original video of Jonestown that I found in my research on this case. But as I spoke with survivors and experts, I realized the story doesn't end here. As I delved deeper into the aftermath of Jonestown, I uncovered something truly chilling. The cult didn't die with Jim Jones. In fact, it evolved. I found former members who still cling to Jones's teachings, operating in the shadows of our society. But that's not all. During my investigation, I stumbled upon a disturbing pattern. Modern-day cult leaders are using the Jonestown playbook, but with a terrifying twist. They are leveraging social media and advanced psychology to create digital Jonestowns. These virtual communities are just as isolating and controlling as the physical one in Guyana. But here's what keeps me up at night. I discovered that susceptibility to cult influence isn't limited to a fringe minority. Renowned psychologists I interviewed suggest that under the right circumstances, anyone, yes, even you or me, could fall victim to a charismatic leader's manipulation. So, I leave you with this unsettling question. In today's world of echo chambers and personalized content, are we all unknowingly participating in our own versions of Jonestown? The next Jim Jones might not be standing on a podium in the jungle. They could be right there, on your screen, slowly reshaping your reality. Stay vigilant, question everything. And remember, the human mind is both our greatest strength and our most vulnerable weakness.